to at Ultravetica for my set gift.
Make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn and sweet cream butter, too hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy.
Crisp and crunchy.
You'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs,
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
You give me the biscuits!
We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now. Yum, yum.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anyway.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go.
What time is it, old-timey fella guy?
It's showtime.
It is showtime. Holy cow. Yes, indeedios. Yes, indeedios, everybody. Smooches feels okay. Rise for the Canadian national anthem. So happy to see you here. 3-star dreamy smooches for you. My favorite, Floyd Vivino. So
now,
good
have
to
you
see
ever
us.
had any
Minimable.
experience with being funny?
Thank you so much, Minimable, for doing the subscribing gimmick. 10 months. Holy cow, thank you so much. Ruthie Rainbow, smooches for you. Thank you very much for telling me who that guy was that died. Oh, did I? Well, you're welcome then. You're very welcome. Smooches for you. We got, let's see, Danny Manny is here. Good to see us, Danny Manny. Met Danny Manny the other day, IRL, sure did. Got to hang out with Danny Manny and his mom. It was fantastic. Good to see you, my friend. You got your sock up socks, Coulter and Nico Chan? How are they? How was the quality of the sock? Are they fantastic? That looks like a background I would use when I listen to heavy metal and alt rock music. Yeah, it kind of has that. Kind of has that vibe to it. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Kicking the old thing. Danny Bluejeans is lurking. Good to see us, Danny Bluejeans. Danny Bluejeans do a little lurking on a Tuesday. Got me in radio mode. They're a nice light pair of socks. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Ruthie Rainbow going to be lurking, working on the feast. There's Quack's Flat. Quack's Flat. What up, Quack's Flat? Good to see us. Who is this lurking in the shadows? Who could it be lurking in the shadows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You're gonna show the well, I don't have it. I don't have any of that ready. I don't have that ready. It is on the Discord though. I should have had that set up. Well, I can't wear green because I'm on a green screen, so I would disappear if I had green. For example, here is a green spork. I can hide behind the green spork. It disappears. Special effects. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Happy Green Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is St. Patrick's Day. I didn't do anything special for St. Patrick's Day this year. Did you? Did you do anything? Did you celebrate? Did you have some corned beef and cabbage? Did you drive all of the snakes from your general area? Anything like that? You're actually wearing Link's tunic. That's what I'm talking about. Well, poor Link, he's going to be cold, but I bet you look fantastic wearing Link's tunic. Flor Vivino, a burglary taking place this week. That's what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. It feels like Fridays have been a little bit cursed lately when it comes to the streaming thing. It was really cold at the beginning of Breath of the Wild. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, you did fart in my general direction, Flor Vivino? Well, thank you so much for helping celebrate St. Patrick's Day by farting my general direction. I think that's a good way to celebrate. And the first name is Sock Quacksplat. But Patrick, that'd be a pretty good name. I wouldn't mind being Patrick. That'd be okay. You wearing your green Don't Be Speeding shirt. That's what I'm talking about. Those were Irish tomatoes. Thank you, Quacksplat, for the Irish tomatoes. Thought they had a tinge of the potato in them. A bit of starch to the potatoes. I appreciate that. Ms. Cake has been celebrating by knocking things of all colors off the table. There you go. There you go. It's getting cold outside. Should you leave your grandma outside or bring her indoors? Chupacabra 003. Good to see you. Well, it's always good, you know. Definitely, it's always good to air out your grandmas, you know. They definitely need some fresh air.
It's been that long?
But if it's going to be cold, you know, if you're cold, they're cold. So be sure to bring in your grandmothers from the cold. You wouldn't want to walk outside in the middle of the night and look like it. Oh, man, that's a tough one, Coulter Nickel Chat. Good to see you. Wouldn't want to walk out and face a granny popsicle. Oh, some sort of granny snowman out in the yard. It may keep the crows away from your crop of corn, though.
Sock hop!
I am an Irish vampire, I am. I come from Ireland, I do. I don't drink the blood of the peoples. What accent is that? I only take a bite out of potatoes. And perhaps some corned beef. Oh! Leave mine raw. Get out of here, Bat. Why does Irish stew only have 239 beans? Any more and it'd be 240. You got that right, Mayor King. Drink the blood of the potatoes. Irish people don't actually have vampires. What they have instead is the banshee. The banshee. Gotta watch out for the banshee. Although I have heard that vampires were starting to gentrify certain parts of Ireland. They move around those things. The vampires do. As long as they have, just a shovel full of dirt from their homeland, they're pretty much good to go. They're very portable. They can only move at night and things like that. They do have some restrictions there, but legally, the laws have been changed where a vampire can live pretty much anywhere that it wants now. You never know. Would a vampire is lurking nearby? Perhaps right behind you. Just kidding. There's not a vampire behind you. I don't know. Maybe there's a vampire behind you. I wouldn't know. That's the problem. I wouldn't be able to save you from a vampire. As much as I love you, if a vampire was sneaking up behind you, I can't see. Can't see. Better than weevils in your chili powder. That's, oh my goodness gracious. Could you imagine a vampire weevil hanging out in your chili powder, just waiting for you to open up the chili powder? Just so it could just weevil its way out of there? And drain all your vital juices? Ugh. Ugh, that's a horrible creature of the day right here. Champ is a mashed potato dish with melted butter and chives. Ooh, I like that. That sounds good. No, I'm glad you remembered that, Quacksplatter. That makes me very happy. It does. I love that. Love a good callback. Love a good callback. My friend said his ancestry said he was related to Vlad the Impaler. Oh, well, that's good. Well, watch out. Watch out. He might feel the familiar urge to do a little impaling. They named the guy Vlad the Impaler on account of all the impaling that he did. I don't know if you've ever been impaled, but not pleasant. Not pleasant. You tell him, Steve Dave, thank you so much for 31 months, my friend. Good night, Miss Molly. 31 months. Holy cow. Thank you so much. You tell him, Steve Dave. Hope everything's going good in your world. Probably out there serving the public. As you do. Oh, they'd originated from Ireland. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to do the ancestry thing. Maybe send a couple of mustache fibers in a tube. Maybe they could tell me which cotton fields I originated from, something like that. That'd be kind of nice, you know. I mean, I don't really think it would change anything. But it's, you know, it's good to know, usually. You're on lunch eating a large pizza. How large a pizza are we talking about? The size of a Volkswagen Beetle? That would be a large pizza. Or maybe it is the size of the Eiffel Tower. That would be a very large pizza. 17 minutes long and nothing happened yet. Might actually be good to go without work being delayed. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Ruthie Rainbow working to add mocktails to the feast. The ever-growing feast. About the size of Rupert's TV screen, I think. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's I think that's a 27-incher right there. I think. I'm not sure. I had to read the user's manual, which I threw away. So I'll never know. I guess I could get out the old measuring tape. But I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. I already did the test. Like I said, I'm mostly Greek, Mexican, Japanese, Egyptian. And mother's side is mostly Israeli. Oh, there you go. Wow, that's a pretty good mix. That's a pretty good mix. I imagine that mine would be, you know, just a bunch of white folks. That's probably what it would be. On account of the color of my cottony skin. But like I say, I don't know. You never know. It may come back that I'm 100% Irish. Maybe the label was wrong and I wasn't made in America. I don't know. You never know. Until you know. And then you know. You know? And that's just the way that it works. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. St. Patrick's Day, like I said. Oh, Ruth the Rainbow, don't pinch me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got fed to me via the social media algorithms an interview clip of one of the guys from Insane Clown Posse. And it was just him talking. I forget what he was talking about, but oh man, that guy. He said, you know what I'm saying? He said that like every 2 seconds. You know how some people go, or you know, whatever little thing they do. He said, no, it wasn't Shaggy 2 Dope, it was the other one. But he just kept saying, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like a Detroit thing or what, but he kept saying it. It was like distracting. I don't even know what he was talking about. I mean, I like the guy. He's fine. I got no beef with an Insane Clown Posse. That's a group of cats you don't want to have no beef with. It's a posse of insane clowns. You want them folks coming after you. But that cat, boy, I tell you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, in the then I went to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Up there up north. You know what I'm saying? In Canada. You know what I'm saying? And I saw the Mounties. You know what I'm saying? And they were riding around. You know what I'm saying? And I said, "Hey, Mountie," you know what I'm saying? He said, "Hey, you know what I'm saying?" And I said, "I know what you're saying." And he said, "Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?" I said, Yeah, I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't hate anyone who likes Faygo. Yeah, Faygo's pretty good. If you're gonna drink a soda pop, you could do worse than Faygo for sure. They got 10,000 flavors. I do like that. I appreciate that. They're like the Monster Energy of non-energy drinks. Well, I guess it's got caffeine and stuff in it. Some of them do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I was at the store, you know what I'm saying? I was walking, you know what I'm saying? Looking for the raviolis, you know what I'm saying? Looking for the raviolis, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Raviolis. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Little Pop-Tarts, you know what I'm saying? You see Dudley Do. Oh, man. I would fangirl if I saw Dudley Do-Right. Dudley Do-Right. No ho ho. Cousin gave up his seat on the public transportation to a blind person. And that was his last day as a bus driver. Oh my goodness, Mayor of Canada, how you doing, my friend? Did you get your steps in? Did you get your aluminum cans today, Mayor of Canada, or was it simply too cold? I know a lot of people, some people, dealing with snow and things like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Can't imagine. The snow. Whoa. It's chilly here. Had to put on a sweater today. So it's unimaginably chilly where I am. I delivered to the Monster Energy warehouse today. They gave me free Monster. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. They do give that stuff away. 3,705 steps on the Fitbit and 0 aluminum cans collected today. Well, it's cold out there, Mayor of Canada. I still give you a round of applause for at least taking 3,705 steps. The cans will still be there tomorrow. Brenda Fabulous Smooches for yous. Oh my goodness gracious. 90 degrees here today. It's chilly in my neck of the woods, but no snow or anything like that. Just some sweater weather. You know what I mean? Throw a sweater. Maybe a windbreaker. See what I did there? So smooches for yous, Brenda Fabulous. Enjoy. It's gonna be 90 degrees here probably either tomorrow or the next day. Who knows? Windy here in Colorado, says Retrolytics. Windy in Colorado. The wind coming down from the Rocky Mountains. Yes, Nell. The Rocky Mountains. It is I, Dudley Do-Right. I ride my horse backwards. Isn't that wacky? It's like I've arch nemesis shoe. Convict on the loose again. Is it arch nemesis? You get it? That's good. That's good. In Vegas last week, collected 48 aluminum cans, walking to and from restaurants. That's fair. Ari Bobari Smooches for yous. I got a bone to pick with you. I missed your stream. Now I'm upset about that. Smooches for yous, my friend. Wind coming straight from the goat's butt on high Colorado mountains. Oh my goodness, great. Them mountains in Colorado, I gotta tell you, they're a little high. Little high, the mountains. Great big old mountains they got up there, but they are a little high up there in Colorado. And they do produce a lot of wind. Be sure to have your windbreaker. Tagged you before. I know you did, Arby. I really am upset with myself, is what it is. Because I didn't see it in time. And I missed it. And if I had legs, I'd kick myself. But I don't. So I just feel guilt. And shame. Oh, the shame. The shame. I've had to spend so many hours soaking in my hot tub just to get back to baseline. You know what I mean? Was so upset. But I hope it was good. I know you said that you missed a lot of comments. And that's that's easy to do. Very easy to do. You know how they throw the ball into the crowd after they win the game? That's not allowed in bowling. You know that now. You're not allowed to do that in bowling? Wow. Whoops. Wrong button either way. You know what I'm talking about. Can't throw the ball into the crowd. I'm sure they were upset they didn't get to keep the game ball from the big bowling match. Loving this already. That's right, Ruthie Rainbow. No delays. I anticipate that it will not last, but we'll see. We'll see. Of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable. You know, I wish they'd come up with a dadgum dry erase board marker that won't dry out so easily. That's always my problem. I have dry erase boards, and then I get me a thing of markers, and then they dry out, even if I put the lids on them, it seems like. Well, okay, be honest, I do forget the lids sometimes, but still, just a couple of weeks with no lids shouldn't dry out a quality marker. My phone delays so many comments and just made some disappear. It'll do that too. Brenda Fabulous don't see comments on the phone but show up on the laptop sometimes. I'm always afraid of that. What if somebody comes in and they're like, "Hey, suck up, how's it going?" But the little thing doesn't show. Because sometimes, I'm sitting here looking at the old at the Twitch screen, you know, looking at myself, looking at the chat and things like that, and then sometimes it says, "Chat connected. Welcome to chat." And I was like, "It's been connected for the past hour. What happened? Did it disconnect? Did I miss something?
That kind
What
of
happened?"
thing might work on Coach X or Coach Y, but you're dealing with Coach Dang Z.
Thank you so much, Dreamstar Dreamy. Smooches for you. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. I appreciate that. How was your stream that you may or may not have had? Tiger Bud, it's so good to see you. Smooches for you. Smooches for you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hope you're having a grand old time. No, it doesn't seem like anybody's really doing anything for St. Patrick's Day. A couple of people wearing green. That's about as far as it goes. Best part of a marker, the cap fits on the other end somehow. I can't be bothered with all of that. Take the cap off and putting the thing on the other. It's just too much. Too much. I did show off one of our frozen lakes, then walked up a hill breathing hard. Man, I can't believe I missed that. Can't believe I missed that. Forgot to take your medication. Now I'm seeing a sock on your phone again. If you see a sock on your phone for longer than 4 hours, be sure to call your primary care provider. That's just a little disclaimer that legal makes me say. Played a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I keep meaning to try that game again. I've mentioned this before, but I played it whenever it first came out. And I was like, man, this is right up my alley. I like this. I like this game a whole lot. And I was doing the Frozen storyline. And it was in like a little cave. And then there was an item that I had to get to progress the mission. And it spawned like behind the wall of the cave. And I couldn't get to it. I couldn't get to it. And I reloaded and everything, but I was too far to start over, so I just gave up. Just gave up. But that's been a couple of years now, so I'm sure they've updated things. I bet if I started over, it'd be like, whoa, fella. You just got to start from scratch here. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and Lady the Tramp are here. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they're always adding folks. I remember them. Always adding characters in there. They have a large roster of characters to pull from. Them Disney folks. They made everybody. They went to the old Hans Christian Andersen. All them stories. Made a thing. Please don't ruin my St. Patrick's Day, Ruthie Rainbow. Well, sometimes it's best not to speak it into existence. But you never know. You never know. But if you get the apparently some people didn't know that I have a newsletter, which I do. Goes out mostly every Tuesday. And I jibber-jabber a little bit in there. I've been playing a little game called Supermarket Simulator, which is a lot of fun. Lost my Switch a few years ago. I'm convinced I left it in a suitcase, but I've checked all the suitcases, so I possibly left it in an Airbnb in Kentucky. Oh my goodness gracious, could you imagine somebody going to the Airbnb in Kentucky and being like, "Woo, doggies, boy, this must be my lucky day. Look at here, there's one of them Nintendo Switches right there. Boy, I can't believe my luck. I ought to go out and get me one of them old lottery tickets. 'Cause I done found me a free Nintendo Switch. Meemaw, look at this. Free Nintendo Switch." Convinced I left it in a suitcase, but I've checked all the suitcases, so I possibly left it in an Airbnb in Kentucky. Oh my goodness gracious, could you imagine somebody going to the Airbnb in Kentucky and being like, "Woo, doggies, boy, this must be my lucky day. Look at here, there's one of them Nintendo Switches right there. Boy, I can't believe my luck. I ought to go out and get me one of them old lottery tickets. 'Cause I done found me a free Nintendo Switch." That's right, Odd and Stanky. Free Nintendo Switch. Wow. You can actually claim somebody stole it by going to the Nintendo website. You know what? You know what would probably happen if you went to Nintendo and said, somebody stole my Switch, help me find it? They would probably sue you. They'd be like, you are illegally lending your Nintendo Switch games to other people. Lawsuit. Lawsuit. What do you think about it, Rupert? Oh, hello, Rupert. Good to see you. It's our good pal Rupert, everybody. It's all right. He's a little upset because he's been a little passive-aggressive because I haven't actually talked to him. Haven't brought him up yet this stream. And also, Vern the Fern. Good to see us, Vern the Fern. My lovely co-hosts, as always. Oh, it was years ago with this one. Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, we got a phone call. Got a phone call. Who could this be? Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Nah, Stock Cop. If you call the Nintendo website, all you'll get is a display case for a Nintendo Switch.
A display case for a Nintendo Switch. Oh, my goodness gracious. You tell him, Steve. Dave, so good to hear from you.
All you'll get back. That's all.
Yep, they'll sue you.
How you been, Sock?
I've been doing great, my friend. Been doing great. How's your pizza?
Oh, it's delicious. I have to take a minute and let everything settle before I continue eating.
Oh, yeah. Gotta
I
let
got through
the
about
digestion.
half of it, and I was like, okay, hold up.
Ooh. What kind of pizza we talking here? You got them pepperonis on that puppy or what?
They got a good deal going on at the Laminos across the street.
Ooh, baby.
And I'd say chicken, bacon. Got a bit of that buffalo sauce drizzle.
Oh, baby.
Spinach, onion, and mushroom.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold the onions, but everything else sounds fantastic. That's delicious pizza right there.
Oh, yeah. Nice
and a large all by yourself. Perfect for a hungry hyena such as yourself.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know we eat everything. We don't leave anything behind.
That's true.
We don't.
That's true. You eat the pizza bones and everything.
Oh, yeah. All them pizza bones. All them delicious pizza bones.
Tomato sauce or creamy garlic sauce base?
Oh, man. I did not go the creamy garlic sauce base because they do like the garlic on the crust.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to over garlic it, you know?
Yeah, don't want to be doing that. You're going to be talking to people all night. Don't want to be knocking folks out with your garlic funk breath.
Yeah, so I just did the whole usual tomato sauce.
Oh, that's beautiful. No such thing as too much garlic, so saith Ari Bobari, who is not a vampire. Henchman 05, good to see you, my friend. Smooches for you. Odd and stanky. Yeah, that's exactly what a pizza sees. Whenever it looks up at me, the pizza in the box is just like, oh boy, I'm in for it now. In for it now.
Wow. I can imagine. I can't even see his eyes. His eyes must be crazy behind those shades.
Oh, 100%. 100% got them wild man crazy eyes looking at that pizza going like, I am going to consume you. Pizza hates to see me coming. You got that right, Crooked Vault. Pizza hates to see me coming.
If the delivery guy got there too late, dadgummit, this pizza's cold, you could always heat it up with a Hadouken.
Hadouken! Thank you so much. Tina French smooches for you. Tina French with the 200 bits. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Almost 90 degrees, but Brenda Fabulous just still ordered some pho. Oh, man, that's good. I like some pho, too. I do have them hungry eyes.
By the way, we did that gimmick that I told you about. The AI arena gimmick.
Oh, did you now? You did it. How did it go?
We did it with WCW versus NWO World Tour. It was, again, Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Nash. But this time, Nash just knocked him out. He wasn't having what Rey Mysterio gave him the first time.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, it was a grudge match. Rematch on that one.
It was definitely a grudge match. Even though it was only supposed to be an exhibition, it wasn't supposed to be for a tournament. But,
man.
That's how the NWO rolls.
Did they get color?
They what?
Did they get color?
Did they get color? Oh, on the TV? Yeah, we got color TV.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you so much, Tina French. Smooches for you. The added perk of being single is that Ari Bobari can eat garlic on garlic, and no one will complain if they want to kiss me. The perks are never ending. That's true. That is true.
You're right. Man, I should have put garlic on garlic then. What was I thinking?
Garlic on garlic. Well, you know, for next time.
I ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, tomatoes need love too, you know what I mean? The tomato sauce,
Tomatoes
it
do
just
need
sits
love.
there sometimes and being like, hey, how come nobody wants me? Everybody wants the big fancy garlic stuff. What's wrong with tomato? I've been fine for 100 years, you know what I mean?
The funny thing, I love ketchup. I love pizza sauce on my pizza. I don't like tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't
It's
like
weird, right?
So weird. Yeah, I don't like it. You know, I feel bad for the tomato because I'm like, I like you, but only if you're in a different form, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't like the tomato in its true natural state. It has to change for me to like it. You know, it makes me feel a little guilty
You gotta
sometimes.
be pureed and with just a little bit of vinegar and sugar.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah, there's those tomatoes. I don't like eating those. Don't like eating those things. Yeah.
Weird.
Are the ads over with? These dadgum ads. Good Lord. What were they advertising? Hopefully it was tomatoes.
But see, that's one reason why, like, okay, I'll complain about, you know, the whole YouTube ad thing. Like, 'cause they've been going crazy with the ads lately. Like, half the ads is just some app game that I know is fake. But every so often, there will be an ad on there that makes me laugh, and I'm like, okay, this is why I don't get premium. This is why.
Oh, really? Some of them are good.
Yeah. I wait for the one good ad out of just a sea of horrible ones. Like, there was one that reminded me of my childhood because they always went crazy when they advertised this gum. I'm not going to name the gum. They're not paying me. But
It's 5 gum,
they
I bet.
advertise this gum. It's like a very, very breezy, very minty sort of gum.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
when
yeah.
someone chews it, like a whole stream of winter bursts out of their mouth, and they just go sliding across the floor and through walls and stuff.
Oh, man.
And was
I hate when
man,
that happens.
They did a more up-to-date version of this? That's funny.
That's good. Aging Silver, thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for yous. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for raiding in. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, Aging Silver 4848. So good to see you. So good to see you. Let me see.
Make sure you
Henchman
ask
says the
yourself.
tomato was a metaphor for love. Sometimes it's you that has to change, my brother. You're absolutely right, Henchman. Maybe the problem is with me. Maybe if I
Some
improve
tomatoes are
my...
shaped like hearts.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, some of them are. Especially them beefsteak tomatoes. You know what I'm talking about? Those
yeah.
things. Very,
yeah.
Very heart shaped. Yes, indeed. But maybe
If
it's
there's
me.
one thing Canada still has on us here in America, it's they grow the best tomatoes. I'm
Really?
sorry. I'm sorry. I've tried tomatoes that that little tag on.
Oh,
it.
Canada.
And it's got where it comes from, the country of origin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to this day, the best ingredient that a tomato is, because I'm not going to eat tomato regularly.
Right. I was about to say you don't even like
if
tomatoes, and here you are judging
Yeah,
tomatoes.
exactly. But if I'm making like a pizza sauce or a spaghetti sauce or something like that, or even some chili,
ooh, yeah.
and I got to put tomato in there, it's going to be the one from Canada.
Okay,
Canada makes the best one.
You got
Canada.
tomatoes. Oh,
You got the
beautiful
good
thing.
tomatoes.
thank you, Henchman, for following. I appreciate that. I appreciate someone who takes the time to be like, well, let me make sure this is something that I want to follow first before I actually click that button. You're not just out
there
there
you
just
go.
willy-nilly clicking that follow button like all the YouTubers want you to do.
See,
Very
that's
discerning,
why
and I
in
appreciate
my
that.
chat, I don't like it when you go into you go raiding a streamer, right?
Mhm.
And they got it's a followers only chat. That means you have to follow just to chat up the streamer.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What if your content just ain't my cup of tea?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really understood that. I don't think I've had that turned on.
Right,
online.
which is
But, I mean,
good,
I guess,
because
people
everybody should be
do
watching
people do
stuff
what
out
they
there.
want. That's fine, but I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
really know what the thing is. Can't
I don't know
can't
what the
willy
deal
nilly
is with it.
follow every sock hop on the planet. You're exactly right, Oiber boy.
I know.
You gum up the works. You start following all of us.
And see, you're lucky because you got the you got Twitch.tv/Sock Hop. There's probably there's probably Sock Hop 2, Sock Hop 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sock Hop
There's
4.
underscores in there. Some of it. Yeah, dozens of
Yeah,
imitators. Except no
That's
no
dozens.
imitators.
Yep. You got genuine 100% bona fide Sock Hop on this stream.
You got that right. 100% guarantee. And 100% genuine official firefighter is here. Good to see us, firefighter.
such a negligible amount of polyester used in the cotton. I'm sure.
Well, the tag says 100%, but you know how it is sometimes with them rules. You know what I mean? Like something you can put organic on it, but maybe use a little bit of fertilizer or something like that. You know what I mean? There's limits to it. There's a certain amount of bug parts that's allowed to be in chocolate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's one industry that's not doing so well, is which sucks because I've wanted to eat like a scorpion just to see if I'd like it.
Wait, scorpions are not doing great?
Well, no, just the edible bugs industry.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking, if they just want to get more money, then just call Disney and get a Timon and Pumbaa ad up there. I'd watch that.
Hey, if Timon and Pumbaa eat it, it must be pretty good. I gotta tell you, whenever I did watch that cartoon, them bugs did look good though. They did look tasty. I would eat those bugs. I don't know how they drew them so tasty, but they did.
And it's that line in the now. I as a hyena, I will forever stand that the Lion King is anti-hyena propaganda.
Oh yeah, that's
by
right.
Big
Yeah.
Cat in order to make Eames have a harder life. That's just how it is. But I'm not gonna say that Simba saying "slimy yet satisfying" is not selling it to me. Like that was a heck of a line.
Yeah, it was slimy yet satisfying.
It was a good line.
I could probably use that for my tagline too. Slimy yet satisfying.
You could.
Yeah, that's not
Slimy
bad.
yet satisfying. Sock cow.
Henchman had a cricket burger once. It said it was
cricket
honestly
burger?
pretty
How
good.
was it?
Almost tastes like
Really?
chicken. Cricket burger. Yeah.
Almost like chicken? Cricket?
Interesting. Yeah. I've eaten
Were
crickets
they
before.
whistling? Like, as you took a bite, could you hear a whistle?
No, I don't think it was Jiminy crickets. I think it was just the regular kind. I don't think these were anybody's consciences. That would be prohibitively expensive to be using people's consciences and making burgers out of them. That people don't give that up cheap. You got to let them go viral on TikTok before they give you their conscience.
You have to. Well, ooh.
Whoop.
That was a big truck that went by there.
Oh, I thought the pizza was attacking you back for a second there.
Speaking of which, it's probably getting cold if I don't go in and finish it.
Well, we don't want
but
that.
I'll see y'all around. Much love to you and the chat and all the good stuff that happens on this stream, man. You make my Tuesday and Wednesday nights awesome.
Oh, well, very kind of you. And back at you, my friend. It's always good to hear from you. You just have a fantastic rest of your day. And tell the rest of your pizza I said hello.
All right. Take care.
Smooches Fios. You tell them, Steve Dave. Thank you so much. I'm honest, it was like chicken, but you have to realize they were processed. You don't eat them as they are. Just as you wouldn't eat a whole chicken just as it is. Well, I guess you do take the feathers and things off. That's processing. But yeah, I remember, what was it, a video or something, or a podcast or something I saw where they was making like cricket flour. And they were saying it's got like a lot of protein and, it's pretty good. You could use it. And I was like, hey, I would eat that. That ain't bad. Got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Oh my God! Is this Sock Cop?
Oh my goodness! It's Firefighter. How you doing, my friend?
It's the official. I thought.
Oh yeah, the official firefighter of the Sock Cop stream. Thank you so much for calling in, my friend.
How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing spectacular. It's St. Patrick's Day. How could I not be doing great?
Yeah, and no speeding today.
Excellent. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you did not do any speeding today. Now, let me ask you this. Did you drive today?
Yes.
And you did not speed. That is fantastic. Congratulations, my friend. That makes me very happy. Because
Yeah?
there have been days where you called in and you said, I didn't speed today because I didn't go anywhere. And that,
I didn't drive.
Yeah, exactly. So, that sort of counts. Technically, you're correct, which is the best kind of correct. But I'm glad you drove at a reasonable speed
What did
today.
I miss so far?
That warms my heart. What did you miss?
Good?
Well, we just had You Tell of Steve Dave call in and tell us about his delicious pizza that he was eating. Henchman talking about eating a cricket burger. So, just some food talk. You didn't miss a whole lot. It's all good.
Okay, well, I just wanted to check in, say hi. I wanted to keep the phone call under 2 minutes.
Well, I know Ruthie
And wanted to
Rainbow
say hi to
appreciates
you
that.
and Rupert.
Well, thank you so much. Well, hello. Say.
Oh, I'm sure she does. Is she in here?
Oh, yeah. She's in. Rupert, firefighter says hello.
So, Ruthie, is this a good phone call then?
Let's see. Let me ask you. Rupert, is this a good phone call? Oh, my goodness gracious. That's the kindest thing I've heard anybody say. Wow. Incredible. Incredible, yes. Rupert loves you.
All right, well, listen. Go have a good stream, and I'll talk to you later.
I'll do the best I can, my friend. Smooches for you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Bye.
Toodaloos. There we go. Firefighter, thank you so much.
At Sock Cop, you missed a great outdoor stream by at @aribobari_. It was cold in Minnesota.
Oh, my goodness. Cold in Minnesota. It was cold in Minnesota. There it is. There it is. Bye. Oh, this thing. Were you telling firefighter bye, or are you telling me bye? You got to go somewhere around this thing. You just got started on the drinks with the Rainbow? Well, good. Oh, you tell the firefighter? Okay, good. Good. Nebraska, Joe Dirt, good to see you. You've sang the song? Oh, my goodness gracious. I just keep beating myself up more and more and more. More and more and more. Calicott, smooches for you. Before you ask Calicott, thanks a lot, first of all, for reminding me about adding your video drop, but I have not added it yet. And it's not for lack of trying. I tried to add it in, but I was having technical problems. It's that computer that I'm trapped in here. We got a phone call.
Phone call.
Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Danny, Manny, and Leslie here.
It's Danny, Manny, and Leslie. How you doing, my friends?
We're great. We're in New Orleans.
Oh, how's New Orleans this evening?
It was good. It's still good. We're gonna party tonight somewhere in the French Quarter.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Don't party too hard.
We had a little bit of praline, and that's not good for type 2 diabetes. So we're walking and walking and walking.
Oh yeah, walk it off.
However, I did have some gator. I tried gator for the first time.
Really? What did you think about it?
I thought it was great.
It's like chicken.
The sauce was fatty, though. The sauce was really fatty.
How do you say the name of that?
Romalade.
Yeah, Romalade.
Is this the official Danny Manning?
Yeah, talk about old Romalade with a little bit of gator, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Real good stuff.
Yeah, this is the official Danny Manning. Flo Vivino, the
That's
official
right.
one.
People always ask that.
This is the official one. And I know for a fact because I met Danny Manning yesterday. And Leslie.
Exactly.
Met you IRL. And we hung out and had a great time. Thank you so
In
much
real
for stopping
life.
by
Yes,
to see you.
yes, indeed, yo.
Had a great time. It was wonderful. Wonderful
We
getting
also
to
met
meet
the
you.
Useless assistant.
And we met.
No. That's the useless
Well, I
assistant.
apologize
And we
for
met
that
the
guy.
useless. And we met the useless assistant.
Yeah,
and
that guy's
daughter
no
talk
fun.
as well.
Yeah, that useless assistant is no fun. But I appreciate you putting up with him to be able to hang out with me. That was very kind of you.
That seems fair.
Yeah, it was great meeting the four of you.
That's fantastic. Fantastic. Mayor of Canada had alligator. It tasted like a combo of chicken and tuna. Would you agree with that? Did it taste like chicken and tuna?
Yeah, chicken tuna.
Yeah, chicken tuna sounds good.
That sounds like a good combo.
Yeah.
Very good combo description.
Goes together like lamb and tuna fish.
We'll leave it now.
All right, we're gonna head to the elevator, so we're gonna hang up now.
Well, we're going to listen
All right,
again
my
while we
friend.
go back to the gym.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, have some good walking around there. Burn off some of that some of them pralines you had there.
Hey, smooches.
Nice smooches for you, Danny, Manny, and Leslie. Thank you so much for calling. There they go. Danny, Manny, and Leslie came into town and hung out with me yesterday. I appreciate that. If any of you come into town, let me know. And as long as I don't have a doctor's appointment or something like that, I'll go have lunch with you. Go get a cup of coffee or something like that. Hot and stanky. Goes for any of you. Yes, indeed, yes. We have a train now. They came in on the train, which is pretty cool. I didn't get to get on the train, but I saw the train, and it was all choo-choo and stuff like that. They got them looking pretty slick these days. They don't have that clunky smokestack in the front anymore like I remember. Those are the trains that I remember, with the cow catcher and the little and the big old smokestack and the big surly guy up front with the toot-toot and stuff like that. They've come a long way. a sock con would go so hard. That would be fantastic. The problem is, if I had a sock con, if we have it in Mobile, that's no good because this place, kind of sucks. So I wouldn't want to invite people here. I would never recommend coming here for any reason. But then if we had it somewhere else, then I would have to go somewhere else, which is also something I don't recommend. So if we could just move Mobile closer to different places, that would be great. Just pick it up. I mean, it's right in the name. It's called Mobile. It's spelled the same as mobile. You would think it would be movable. You could pick it up, put it somewhere else that sucks less. But that is not the case. That's not the case. It's stuck here. It's stuck in the suck. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Which two blue tones do you think would have the highest pitched backup vocalizing? Azure and Zephyr, Cobalt and Zephyr, or Cobalt and Azure? I think Cobalt and Zephyr. Probably, if I had to pick. We could pick a more central place like Branson, Missouri. We'll go to Branson, Missouri, but only if Yakov Smirnov agrees to attend. I'll go to Branson for Yakov. And it is very, very stationary. It's called Mobile, but you'll find that it's quite stationary. Oh man, Calicott got to see the stream. I missed it. I missed it. And I've lost sleep. I couldn't sleep last night. I was tossing and turning. Oh my goodness gracious! Everything is so far away from Seattle. Yeah, Seattle that's tucked up there in the corner. Tucked up there in the corner of the country, just like like me at a party, just so like. Is anybody looking at me? Stop looking at me. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Go away. It's raining. Don't touch me. That's what Seattle's like. I've never been to Seattle, but at least looking at it on the map. Hiding in them woods with them Sasquatches. Everything is so far away from Seattle. Yeah, Seattle that's tucked up there in the corner. Tucked up there in the corner of the country, just like like me at a party, just so like. Is anybody looking at me? Stop looking at me. What are you doing? Leave me alone. Go away. It's raining. Don't touch me. That's what Seattle's like. I've never been to Seattle, but at least looking at it on the map. Hiding in the woods with them Sam Squanches. They love the Sam Squanch up there. Because that's where he lives. He's a hometown boy, so it makes sense. Trapper, good to see you. Smooches for you. Minnesota is the center of North America. A formidable choice. You're absolutely right, Oribo Boy. Absolutely right. If you ever find yourself completely displaced here, you heckin' let me know. Oh, I heckin' will. You'll be the first one to know. Be the very first one to know.
Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Heckin' right about that. I'll find the first payphone, which I assume they still use in Seattle. I don't know why it's stuck back in time in my mind. I did a voiceover on a Bigfoot movie. I sure did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Mystery Science Theater, a Sasquatch documentary. That was a good time. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hope you enjoyed the gold coins I threw you in Discord. I did enjoy that. Best clown frown in town. I did enjoy that. And also enjoyed the rainbow.
Movie review at Sock Cop visits Minnesota.
Here's a movie review of Sock Cop Goes to Minnesota. Wow, this place is great. Brr, I'm cold. Hey, look, there's Ari Bobari. Ari Bobari, do you have any hot chocolate that I can have? No, go away. You never watch my streams. You traitor. Well, I guess that's fair. And then I freeze. It won an Oscar. Sock Cop Goes to Minnesota. It's a true story. True story. It's more of a documentary than a movie, really. On account of how truthful it is. That's basically how it works. Very, very truthful, that movie. That's why it won so many Oscars. Everybody cried, you know what I mean? They were like, oh, that poor Sock. Oh, that poor Sock. Why didn't he just watch the streams? He could have had some hot chocolate and still be with us, but no, he froze in the middle of a lake. Cellar Dweller smooches heels top of the morning to you, Cellar Dweller. How you doing, me friend? Hope everything's going great. Broke up with my daughter because she didn't want hot chocolate. Now she's dead to me. Oh, my goodness gracious. She still refuses the hot chocolate? Made with love? Hot chocolate made with motherly love, and she still says no? She says the no to motherly love made hot chocolate? Oh my god. You want to talk about teenage activity. That's exactly what it is right there. Gotta add them little marshmallows in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, hot chocolate is there. Oh, okay. Well, either way. Thank you, 90s Craig, for following my friend. Smooches for you.
Sockspear sonnet for mocktails Ruth can add to the feast. You don't have to pull up the thing.
Oh, okay. Mocktails. Yeah.
You missed the lake that Atari Bobari _ took us to.
No, I didn't get to go to the dadgum lake. I didn't get to go to ice fishing. Constantly failing at everything that I do. The Virgin Mojito. The Virgin Daiquiri. The non-alcoholic Paloma. Grapefruit soda, lime, and salted rim. The Virgin Sangria. Wine. Alcohol-free wine. Grape juice. Or juice with chopped fruit and spices. Or the Arnold Palmer. We talked about that one. I caught a fish from the middle of the lake and went ice skating. And you know what? And I know how you Minnesotan people ice fish. Most of the people from out of town, whenever they ice fish, they have like a, like a fishing rod with the string and the hook and all of that kind of stuff. Not the real Minnesotans. The real Minnesotans, they just punch a hole right in the ice, reach down and grab a trout. Like a salmon or whatever. Whatever's in there. They just reach down and grab it. And then just eat it raw. They call that Minnesota sushi. Bare hands. That's what it's like. Catfish noodling, but in the ice. Because people from Minnesota have expando arms. They can go up to 25 feet in some cases. Oh, we got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Wow. You know, with the state of the world today,
She caught a sockfish.
do you ever get the feeling, and I don't know if it's because of me, because I'm old, or because I'm grouchy, but you ever just feel the need, excuse me, just like when you get in your car to go someplace and you get there and you just want to decompress and you just want to sit in the car for just a few minutes before you have to go in and do what you need to do.
Oh,
right?
yes, I do that
You know,
all
or
the
like
time.
or when you come home and you pull into your parking spot or your driveway and you just sit in the car and you just want to sit there and have a moment of clarity and just get out of it. So I'm sorry, I'm going to screw this bit up for you, but whoever spent it, I'm sorry, but I'm not really, but
He's not sorry not to beat. I can see it from here, the lack of sordiness.
So, So, look, I understand that I am who I am. I understand that I'm a 50-year-old divorced guy in a basement apartment with a chest freezer and bald and a beard. And I understand that I can be a little bit creepy. But you know what? Just leave me be. Leave me be. I'm sitting in my car. I'm not trying to go anywhere. I'm not bothering anybody. Just leave me be.
What, did somebody bother you? You're burying the lead here.
Nobody does. But I get the lead. But I get the looks like, oh, I wonder who this guy is. I'm just sitting in my car. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I live in this apartment. You should know me. I'm just sitting in my car. Yes, I'm going to sit in here for 5 minutes before I walk inside, which is like 10 feet away. But it's just me to decompress.
Yeah. People sit in cars.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong on thinking about this?
You paid good Christian money for that car. You can sit in it as long as you want to. Why are people looking and judging at you? No, I sit in the car all the time. Back whenever I was working at the other place, every morning I would sit in the car and I would just sort of stare off into space and just wonder, why I continued this vicious cycle on this mortal coil.
Exactly, but I'm not even like screaming. It's not like it's just internal. It's almost like there's this very funny comic strip called Garfield Without Garfield.
Yes.
And this guy who's brilliant basically took a Garfield comic and removed Garfield. So it just was like John talking to himself and having these existential crises. And I mean, I feel that talks to me in a way that nothing has. It's like,
Yes,
I
know exactly
wanna sit
what
in
you're
my
talking
car.
about. Just let the man sit in his car. Maybe have you thought about maybe if you made like a little sign or something like that that said,
No,
I
I'm
am
not
just
gonna- I
sitting-"
don't need
You know how
to
people do
actually
with like the dogs, like they leave the dog in the car. They'll be like the air conditioner is on. He's got water. Leave him alone. You could do that. You used to be like, I am a 50-year-old man. I have not as much hair as I used to, and I'm just sitting here. Leave me alone. You could put that sign up, and that way people would be like, oh, okay. Bumbillion used to sit in the car so they didn't have to see the housemate. Oh, my goodness gracious. Been there.
Yeah, but see, I also live alone. So, but it's just...
Oh, that's
it's
deep
the
then.
one that
If you're
it's
sitting out
truly-
avoiding your housemate and you live alone, wow, that's deep.
well...
Whoa.
I just... It's just... I can just be. And just... It's a cleansing
Just
type
be.
of thing.
Yeah. No, it's a beautiful thing. Don't let anybody take that away from you. You sit in that car, my friend. That's your legal right. I support you 100%. Cars are not soundproof. People can hear your radio and you singing. This is true, Ari Boy. And you're not invisible when you're in your car. So if you pick your nose, people can see you too.
Well,
love seeing people pick their nose in traffic. That's one of
I'm
one
just-
of the little
I'm just
delights of
sitting
the
in-
world.
But yeah, it's like sometimes maybe and it's more than just I just want to finish a cigarette or something along those lines. It's just I just want to sit here because especially now it was 70 degrees 2 days ago, and now it's like 15 with -5.
Are you?
know,
Is
I
it
was
snowing
talking-
up there, or is it just cold?
It is snowing, but it's not accumulating, so it's just cold. So it's not, usually when it snows, me and an interesting blonde woman had this conversation this weekend, is that there is a point where it's too cold to snow, because it freezes or what have you.
Oh, wow.
So it is just cold. And by the time you get home, your car is warm, and it's like, then you have to get out, and it's cold again, and you have to go inside, you have to warm up. Just let me be.
Well, who is not letting you be? That's what I don't understand. Are people giving you the side
No.
eye?
Yes.
Oh, really? They're giving you the stink eye? You're just sitting in your car and people are... Well, let me ask you this.
Me being who I am, I get side eye a lot.
What? I don't believe that. Really? People just side eye you just for no reason, just because you're just another blowhard?
Yes.
Do they watch the show? Why are they side eyeing you?
I don't know if they do or not. I mean, I'm not really like I as I've said before, as much as I keep my personal stuff out of this, no, not really. I mean, I am who I am, and I don't dress
Like
it up or
Popeye.
anything like that. So,
And we both love spinach.
It's yes, that is true. And it's just one of those things. And it's been a rough week. It's been, and it's fine. I won't get into any more than that. Nothing bad, nothing terrible, but
Right, yeah.
it's
Sometimes it's
rough
just
week.
one of them. The great poet Fred Durst wrote a whole song about it that I really relate to.
I really don't like that band. Like I really, really, really don't.
Yeah, it's just one of them days, you know.
Never like that.
Don't want to wake up. Everything's messed up and everybody sucks. You know.
Now you're doing it on purpose. Now you're both.
That's a great song. I don't know
You're
what
like,
I'm not
no,
upset
it's not a
about.
great song.
No, it is great. It's Shakespearean. It's up there on that level. It's right up there with Taylor Swift and Cher. Almost to Enya level. Not quite, but almost. Man, Enya had it figured out, didn't she? She just made music in like a castle over there in Scotland or whatever.
She lives
didn't
in
like.
She lives. I don't know. She might be Irish. I can't remember.
Well, either way, doesn't matter. She's she ain't out there doing the whole, she ain't on no red carpet. She don't do no tours or nothing like that. She just sail away, sail away, sail away, and then the checks come rolling in, baby. I am so jealous. If I could trade places with anybody, it'd be Enya. Enya wouldn't give you the side eye if you were sitting in the car. Well, if you were outside of her castle, she'd probably side eye you. But
Just sitting outside her castle.
outside of her castle.
Drop side.
Wearing your Enya t-shirt.
That's not. There's a fine line between Stalker and Lloyd from Say Anything.
Yeah, and decompressing.
So.
Hey,
It's
I'm
not-
just decompressing. I just happen to be outside your castle. What's your problem? It's a public castle.
No, I don't think it is. Plus, it's
Well, I don't know
like, have you
property
ever been-
laws.
Property laws. Like, if you've ever been to a rich person's house, they don't like live right off the street. So
No,
you gotta
they
have
do
to
not.
drive. Yeah, they have to drive a bit of the way to get there. So it's not like you just pull up and you're like outside her your door. Maybe in the Hollywood Hills in some places, but no.
Yeah, they got to walk like a mile and a half to get their mail. If they got their mail themselves, but that's why they got butlers. Go get the mail, butler. Go buttle the mail. I'm expecting some
Buttle?
fan letters today. Yeah, that's what butlers do. They buttle.
They buttle. It's a
Yeah,
verb.
they buttle.
Is that like? I'm 50 years old and I've never heard this before.
Well, that's
Learn
true.
something new every day.
You go to butler
You
school,
know,
you learn
somebody-
how to buttle.
Somebody
It's a very
did-
prestigious career.
Somebody said that the Pope does poping all day, so maybe it's
Yeah,
the
he's
same
just
thing.
poping around. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, butlers buttle. That's what they do. Like
I've
burglars
heard of
burgle.
butlers.
Yeah, they buttle.
Burgle.
But they buttle here, they buttle there. Buttling all over the place. They buttle. That's what they do. And after you're buttled,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
rebuttal. Oh my goodness gracious, Danny Believers. There you go. Butlers love a good rebuttal. Actually, they hate rebuttaling because then it's like, I did it right the first time. Why you want me to rebuttal?
So ask your questions of me because you're always, whenever I get on the phone, you ask me a ton of questions because you want to control the conversation.
Do I?
So, yes. Get
Oh,
it
I
out
didn't
of your
mean to.
system.
I didn't mean to interrogate you.
No, you're fine. It's like the other day, you called, you were like, I'm going
But since you asked, what's for dinner?
I went out to eat tonight because I worked early, so I went to Cheddar's and had fish and shrimp.
Fish and shrimp. What kind of was it? Fried fish?
Yes, it was basically fish and chips, and it was the good type of fried. Like I don't like crispy fried. Like I don't like for example, like Long John Silver's, where I don't like crunchy, crispy. I like somewhat breakable. That.
He
type
doesn't
of
like
thing.
crunchy.
I'm
I'm telling my
an-
assistant this, so that way, if you ever come over
I'm
for
a-
dinner, I'll make the right fish. He doesn't like the crunchy fish.
I am very much an original recipe, not an extra crispy.
Original
That's how I
recipe
like
fish.
Yes.
That's the kind of thing you like. Write that down, just in case. Just in case.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be like Danny Manning. I don't think I'm going to be, the official Danny Manning. Again, you don't really need to put official above my name because everybody else is just a cop.
Crunchy frogs.
I am the only. But yeah, I probably will not be heading down to Mobile anytime soon. No offense to you.
No, I don't.
or
I don't
anything
blame
like
you.
that.
I don't blame you.
It's just there's not a whole lot to do down there.
There's less than
Plus,
nothing
yeah,
to do.
I have to would get up and take a shower, and I'm not sure if you're worth that. I do it for work, and that's pushing it. So,
That's true. Hey,
it-
Shell
it-
Shore, it's
it-
good to see you, my friend. Yeah, no, it's. I wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend coming down. I wouldn't be here myself if all my stuff wasn't already here. I think about sometimes like, what if something crazy happened and it ended up being famous, and then because you know how people they represent their hometown, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm
I
from
don't even
Boston
know-
or whatever. And they do that whole thing.
Well,
They'll be
I
like,
don't
oh,
even
so
know
you're
where
in
you're
Mobile.
from. I've never really asked where you're from. I know you've been in different places, but it's not like you've ever said to me, you're kind of, and I don't know if I'm talking about you or somebody else at this time. I can't remember because I get lost in the kayfabe for a while.
Yeah, it's complicated.
I'm not good on that.
It's a spider web.
But it is. I like everybody knows I'm from Indiana, Florida. I was born and raised in Indiana, Florida, though I lived in other places.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm very much. Yes,
Did you ever live in Los Angeles?
Yes, I did. What funny that you'd say that.
Wow, what a great guess.
What a great guess. Yeah, now you're mocking me. You're besmirching me. I've had a rough week. I've come here to decompress.
Buford
and now you're
Sweet.
giving me
Hey!
side-eye in the car.
Are you from Mobile, Buford Sweet? Good to see you. But anyway.
I did not watch the podcast because I don't like. Ari, I will be honest with you.
He don't like
I'm
that
not
kind of
big
stuff.
On, I don't like that kind of stuff.
He don't like that kind of stuff.
Because
you don't want it. And
that's fine. I'm gonna have to eventually get to this because somebody keeps asking me when I call, hey, are you going to be playing? And then I say to him, this is exactly what happened when I used to stream. Hey, I want to watch stream. I want to be a part of it. When are you going to be streaming? I'll be doing it this time. Well, I can't be doing that. Okay. And then he doesn't show up. And then he goes, well, you didn't tell me when you were going to stream. I said, yes, I did. And he goes like, no, I didn't. So like now I'm like, he wants to play Fallout. So I'm like, hey, I'm on Fallout. This is the time I'm going to be doing it. And this is what I'm doing. Okay. Never around. And then you're like, hey, when are you on Fallout? Or, hey, I saw you on Fallout, but, you know, I decided to go do something else at the time. I just signed in and saw you on click.
No, I couldn't play this weekend because I got baby sock running my life.
Excuses.
It is, yeah.
You should have thought about that before you bought it.
I should have. Had I have known, I'd be like, hey, you know, if you have a child, you're not gonna be able to play Fallout with Blowhard in 6 or 7 years. I'd be like, never mind.
Guy.
Don't need it. Be gone.
Offspring or children or playing an online game with a 50-year-old guy with a chest freezer who sits in his car alone. I know I can't tell you.
I know I made the wrong choice. I don't know what to tell you. I made the wrong choice, Blowhard. I made the wrong choice.
But back to Ari's point, yes, I probably will. It's just confusing. I've been at this now. I have been at this on this show. And I'm not even a part of this show. I just kind of muscled my way on here.
You are.
And I'm like, okay, yeah. So it's like, you know, I'm like a cat. It's like, okay, well, this is Couch is mine. The show is
delivery
mine.
System. You just showed up one day and I adopted you.
Yeah, real daddy. But I've been at this now for 5 years, and really, I've only talked to this person here. We did a podcast once, and he still just did this on there, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. So now, you know, it's like it's going to be jarring for me. That's why I don't particularly care for, other than having a job like a normal human being. I don't like I don't watch the shows on the Sunday. So stop it, Ari. You know you're just being.
I hate you had to find out that way, but yeah, me and about a dozen people on the street, we play Fallout all the time, and we just don't invite you. I didn't want you to find out this way, but it is true. It is true. We all play Fallout. I actually have a level 372 character. Yeah, me and Ari, Floyd Vivino, Skater Muffin, bunch of it, Ruthie Rainbow. We all play, and we say, should we invite Vohard? Everybody's like, nah. I always vote. Yeah, I always say, yeah, let's bring him in. But they say no, and you know, I believe in democracy. So.
Been outvoted. Immediately get next collared when you bring up my name.
That's what happens. You know. That's what happens. Next Fallout Dweller, they say.
Funny Fallout story. So Bigfoot is now in the game, and what happens is you go and do these events, and sometimes he'll show up after the event's over, and you have to kill him and all of that. So I was going to make a joke, and I was going to take a picture.
You have to kill Bigfoot?
Yeah, you have to kill Bigfoot. Well, he'll show up and he'll kill you. He'll beat you with a log.
That's not Bigfoot.
I understand that.
Bigfoot is a gentle giant.
I only ever play Fallout.
I'm sure he is, and this is Fallout. Everything's going to kill you. Fallout's like Australia. Everything's going to kill you.
He got nucleated.
So anyways, I was going to take a picture and do a joke like, oh, look, Sock Hop's mom showed up. But every picture I took, it was like blurry and out of focus.
That's
which
Bigfoot.
Is odd for a video game. Which is odd for a video game. And then I found out the developers put that in there. So if any picture of a Bigfoot is blurry and out of focus.
Oh man, that is
and I thought
great. That is fantastic. I love that.
That's why I love that in this game. So
he's blurry and out of focus. You can't see him. You can't take a picture of Bigfoot. Who do you think you are? You gonna be the guy? You gonna be the one guy that takes a picture of Bigfoot? I don't think so.
Like they've been doing for like the past week, this alien invasion for every hour. They do this occasionally, like every hour. There's like some sort of event. Like it was Mothman, and it was the Fawcett masks, and now it's the alien invasion. So I spent a good couple hours, every hour, blowing up aliens and then being beaten with a log by Bigfoot. And of course, so it's like, this is not Fallout. This is Fallout, but but it's a lot of fun. So anyway,
that's fantastic. Yeah,
I guess calling you is like sitting in my car. It decompresses me. So
well, good. I'm glad I offer that service. That's no problem. I'm happy to talk to you. Yeah, Ari Bobari. That's another thing. We often go Bigfoot hunting, and we get very clear pictures.
Pictures.
Yeah, very clear pictures. We get that with great videos.
I really feel sorry for that guy with his shirt off. Just like, why are these people following me? Oh, look, it's Bigfoot.
Have you ever been mistaken for Bigfoot before?
Oh, I've been mistaken for a lot of things. I didn't know Bigfoot was bald.
Oh my goodness!
Or that hair. But it's.
Well, you got that going for you.
I got that going for me. Yeah.
And that
your visit went well?
Full of goodness. It went great. Yeah, hung out with Daddy Manny and his mom. We went and ate. I feel bad because they were like, "Oh, we want to eat some seafood." So we went to the seafood place downtown, and it was not very good. I got to be honest with you, it was not very good. It was very underwhelming of the restaurant. So I'm like, but that it kind of fits. It kind of fits the city, to be honest with you. You come down here. I'm gonna take you to a place with some mediocre food, because that's what it is. It's a mediocre city with mediocre food. That's why I say if I ever become famous, I will not. They will never give me a key to the city or anything like that, because all I'll do, if David Letterman was still on, David Letterman would be like, "Hey, so I hear you from Mobile. What's that like?" I'd be like, "Oh, it's god awful. Don't go there." I would not get.
He would have the home office there.
Yeah, we got a home office there in Mobile, Alabama. Yeah, but there you go. So yeah, I feel bad because I had fish tacos and the fish was a little rubbery, so I feel bad. I was like, it's not good seafood. There he is. There's David Letterman. No botulism though, so that's good, Bumbillion. Yeah, no botulism.
Well,
it's safely cooked. I think they cooked all the botulism out of it for sure. I think.
Have you ever noticed that there's no in between in seafood? I guess you can do it with tuna steak. You either eat it raw or you have to like really, really cook it. There's no in between. I know with like some like tuna steaks, and I've never tried this. You get a sear on the outside, and it's like meat. It's like but there's not like it's the same thing with chicken. I guess you can't have medium rare chicken, or you're going to be going to the hospital. So, but it is. You know what I find always funny, and this is coming from a Reformed Catholic, that St. Patrick's Day is this big holiday. I think it's just really over here. I'm not sure if it's even in Ireland. I think sometimes Ireland looks at like places like Boston and tells them we need to calm down. But it always takes place during Lent. So I always find that.
Oh, that is interesting. I never thought about that. You're absolutely right.
But then again, it's been 2,000 years, and there's never been an Irish Pope. Like they're not. Like if you ever like think of Irish people, being Catholic, which there's a ton of them, and there are, but they're always kind of looked down because there's been German, there's been French, tons of Italians. There was a South American and now an American Pope, never an Irish Pope.
What about a Japanese Pope?
No, actually, they were thinking about. There were talks that it was going to be a Korean. I think before Paul died, John Paul died. But again, this is the Beatle. That's exactly it.
Oh, Moe's Barbecue was good, Danny Manning? Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I was going to ask you how that was, but I didn't want to detail your itinerary too much. But I'm glad Moe's Barbecue was good. Yeah, that place is a lot better. We should have gone there. Or we could have gone to the ramen shop next door. That would have been good, too. I don't know how you feel about ramen noodles. That would have been good.
Well, I mean, I understand that it's a delicacy, but to me, it seems like it's bachelor chow because, like I moved out, and that's when like ramen first hit the United States. Really, a little cup of noodle stuff.
Oh yeah. That's a totally different thing. I felt the same way, but it's a completely different thing. If you go to like a good restaurant that's got some ramen. I've never been to like Japan and had real ramen, but I've had, you know, I've had other. But if you get it from it's a totally different thing. Totally different thing. Yeah, that's why I didn't suggest it, Danny Manny. Too many co-ops and stuff like that. Bumbillion's been to Japan. I've never been. I'm jealous. I would love to. But no, you get. I was afraid of that too. I was going to order ramen noodles, and they wanted, you know, it was like $10 or whatever, and I was like, it's 50 cents at the daggone grocery store. You know, what's the difference? But there is a big difference. There really is. I would highly
I'm sure if it's
recommend
made
going
fresh,
to check it out.
It's different. You know, I mean, it's not like freeze dried or something like that.
No, yeah, it's completely different. I would highly recommend it. If you got like a good ramen place, go check it out.
Well, if you ever come up here, if you ever decide to come up here, we'll go to a ramen place. I always think that you should go to the race here. I think that would be a fun little foray, but I'm too old and fat, and I have problems just walking from my car to my apartment, so I don't know.
I'll give you a piggyback ride. That's no problem.
I'm a big guy.
I'm a big guy. You don't know how big I am. You only see me on the computer screen. I could be a 9-foot long sock. You don't know.
All right. Well, it is now 9:15 after. What? No, I did not think about that.
Oh, okay.
It's one
Good.
thing
I'm glad you don't think about that.
And I think about a lot.
You
it is now 9:15. Well, are you done? Can I talk?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. So it is now 9:15. I have to be at work at 5 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to go play
5 a.m.?
Yes.
Good Lord.
To do. People need to be managed.
You got to manage people at 5 a.m. in the morning? You make them get up?
You know, I used to work for a morning show, so I used to have to be at work at 2.
That's not early. That's late.
Depends on your perspective. But that was over 20 years ago. So anyway, I am
time
I'm
was
going to
different
go.
back then.
Yes, time is different.
It was much different back then.
Different time. I love it when I have nothing to talk about, and yet you pepper me to talk about different stuff. That's what I love about it.
That's my whole thing. Smooches for
I've
you,
taken
just a
all
little
your-
blowhard. Hey, you know what you need to do? You should go out and sit in your car for 10, 15 minutes.
Lamb Chop said a sock cop is a very tall
That would do you
sock.
some good.
I'm cold and sit in my car, not even warm it. You know.
Yeah.
It'd be different if I was in the garage. You know, with the door shut.
Oh, no, don't do
that's like-
that. That's not what I'm talking about. No, not that. No garden hose involved. I'm just saying, just goes in the car. Give people the stink eye for 10, 15 minutes. But thank you so much for calling, my
All right.
friend. It's always good to talk to you.
I will
We'll play
talk to you
Fallout soon.
later. But yeah, I'm sure we will. Just like when I start streaming too. Bye.
Exactly. There we go. It's just another blowhard. Thank you so much for calling, my friend. Thank you so much. There he is. Oh, God bless him. Love that man. I do. You hang up first, Snappy. You hang up first. Smooches for you. Yes, it. How's it going there, Bumbillion? Good to see you. Hope everything's all right. Down under. I thought about you earlier. I was Baby Soccer wanted to play the Bluey video game. So we played that, and I was like, man, Bluey makes Australia look like a dadgum, like Wonderland. You know what I mean? Makes me want to go to Australia so bad. But I know it's not going to be like it is in the cartoon dog show. It's just going to be a place. Well, if you got like no kids or nothing like that, don't really have no reason to watch Bluey. Animal of the day. That's a good idea, Ruthie Rainbow. Thank you so much. Yeah. I think I have an animal of the day. We could figure out what it is. What letter of the alphabet does the animal of the day start with? And Big Juice, good to see you, my friend. We need him to go on a blind date and record it on your show, Soccer. Oh, my goodness gracious, Big Juice. You starting to get into some reality TV trash. I love it. Great idea. Oh, is it really? Is it just as good as the Bluey show says it is? Man, maybe. Do I need to get to Australia? Maybe I should. Happy Tuesday the 17th. Me and Pat will be you. Smooches for you, my friend. You tell him, Steve Dave. Are you the animal of the day? I don't know. Don't know. We're going to find out. It could be you tell him, Steve Dave. Could be the hyena. I'm not sure. We're going to find out together. what it is here in about 4 minutes and 10 seconds. It is Tuesday the 17th. Is there a movie about Tuesday the 17th? Because that would be the Tuesday after Friday the 13th. So if Jason comes out on Friday the 13th, who comes out on Tuesday the 17th? Steve? Maybe a Robert? Something like that. Yesterday was okay. Tuesday the 17th was okay, Bumbiga? Okay, good. I'm glad. We got a few hours left of Tuesday the 17th. So I'm glad it ends okay. I love talking to the Australians. They let me know if there's anything I need to look out for, because they're from the future. Way back when, I was loosely workshopping a dating show on Periscope, but then so many people were secretly dating, so it didn't get off the ground. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. The world doesn't end. Hope you're not spoiling anything. No, you can't spoiler alert the end of the world. I'm a firm believer in that. Thank you, Bumbillion, for letting us know that the world doesn't end on March 17th, 2026. So that one guy with the robe that made those VHS tapes, he was wrong. He was wrong, 100%. He was incorrect. And thank goodness for that. Could be his Uncle Herb, man. Visual could be. Dating show in Paris. Yeah, that would be great. Man. All right, but you have so many good ideas. You remind me of myself. You come up with a bunch of ideas and then do very few of them. Come up with great ideas. Fuel in Australia is over $710 a gallon. Good Lord. I'm not an economist, but I feel like that was a lot. That was back when I was hosting all sorts of things and was in a relationship. Oh my goodness gracious. Different times. $710. No, $7.10 a gallon. Well, either way, it's both expensive. If it was $700 or $7, both very expensive. I feel like Australia, I don't know. Is it weird to me that it's weird that Australia uses oil too? I don't know why I thought Australia would be like, oh no, we run off of I don't know, cabbage juice or something like that. Yeah, there's a Substack, Bumby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you subscribing, first of all. But there is an email that goes out every Tuesday. If you're interested, I think everybody here is either is subscribed or has no interest in subscribing, which is fine. That's up to you. When some people call in, seems like the end of the world as we know it. That's a great song, Flo Fifino. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. You know, that song, he says, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. But how? You know what I mean? How? How do you feel fine? It's the end of the world, man. You're not supposed to feel fine. You're supposed to go, ah! You know what I mean? That's what you do at the end of the world, not feel fine. What does he do? Is he under the influence of some sort of substance or something like that? Because he has accomplished everything? I don't know. He crossed off his bucket list, so it's all good. I don't know. We have a lot of solar panels, but still rely on fuel because we have long distances to drive. That's true. Australia's a big place. And I feel... Oh, is he saying lime? He's feeling a lime? Well, that would make sense. It's the end of the world and I'm feeling a lime. It's like, oh, you know, like Mitch Hedberg talked about. The lime floats in the drink. If you're ever in a boat that capsizes, grab a lime. Australia uses koala oil. Koala Rindiko Chan. That is a stereotype, but it could be true. I don't know. Do not know. But how does he feel fine? Tell us, Michael Stipe. Is it because you're bald? I don't know. Too bad you couldn't get Roger Lodge to host it. Oh my goodness, Roger Lodge. I hadn't thought about that guy in 100 years. Roger Lodge. Wow. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel less than ideal on account of the world ending. That's what it should have been. But it's not as catchy though. I will tell you. I mean, he's not writing a book. It's not like a textbook or something like that. It's not like a dissertation. But you know what I mean? It's a song. So his version is way catchier, but it's it's less truthful. At least to me, I don't know. He's never explained it to me. Feel free to call me, Michael Stipe. There's the phone number. Call in. Could you imagine? I always wonder about that. Anytime there's like a phone call and I don't recognize the number, my imagination goes wild. And I'm like, wait, could you imagine? It's like, what if like Gene Simmons called in one day or something like that? Wouldn't that be weird? I used to be really scared of black holes. Black holes are scary, Bumby. Very scary. They show reruns of Blind Date on one of those extra channels you get. I enjoyed that show. Yeah, Blind Date was great. They had the little thought bubbles over people and stuff like that. Totally editorializing. I always wanted the job writing the little thought bubbles and stuff like that on that show. Or doing pop-up video. Writing the little things for pop-up video. I wanted that job too. If you ever wrote for pop-up video, please call in. Maybe you should go on a blind date site. I went on a blind date one time. I put it on, it's on YouTube, as a matter of fact, Big Juice. Just look up Sock Hop's blind date. It was a disaster. She was a speeder. She kept having wardrobe malfunctions. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's not the literal end of the world, just the end of the world as we know it. That's true. Bumbegan had a TV show with Hey Hey It's Saturday, and the guy who wrote the joke pop-up cards was hilarious. Oh, my goodness. See, I want that job. I want that job. Mo wouldn't like it, or maybe really like it, because you'd be out of the house. Hey-o! Out of the house. Speaking of the end of the world, remember years ago when Hawaii was notified of an incoming nuclear missile, then people were scoping and ended suddenly? It was crazy emotional, and it was a mistake push notification. Oh my goodness, sorry, but boy, that was forgotten in the dark recesses of my brain. But you're absolutely right. I remember that. They sent that thing out to Hawaii, and they were like, uh-oh. And then they were like, whoops-a-daisies. We accidentally were testing out our new thing and told you that you were all about to die in a nuclear winter. My bad. I feel like you should be entitled to financial compensation. Feel safer being in Australia. Don't have to worry about nuclear bombs as much as y'all in the north. That's true. That's true. LOL, JK, no deathy. That's right. Get done. Yet. Times like these, where I'm happy I'm in a Midwestern town that's not that important. That is true. That is true. There's something to be said for being not important. Oh, my goodness gracious. I told you, Big Juice. What do you think, I lie? Of course it's true. What? And I feel slime. You know who likes to feel slime's Baby Sock. She loves slime. Which blue tone do I think would lead, we'd sing as a butler? Cobalt, Azure, or Zephyr? I think Azure. Make a great butler. He'd be great at buttling. Great at buttling. I would never threaten Australia. For what it's worth. But even if I did threaten Australia, well, you know, what am I going to do? Throw a rock or something like that? I can't hurt Australia. But I can tell you the animal of the day. That is something that I can do. Tell you the animal of the day. Danny Manny, great question. Great question. We're going to find out together. Silver Jim, good to see you. It's my friend Smooches for you. Anybody else who said hi while I was on the phone or in the middle of a ramble? Smooches for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Shout out to the lurkers. This is a lurker-friendly place. Feel free to lurk as much as you want to. Love a lurker. Love a lurker. Person at the party, you know what I mean? They just eat whatever food is there. They don't complain about the music or anything like that. They're just hanging out, man. Just vibing, having a good time. Love that. Keep doing what you're doing. Everybody's lurking for the weekend. Oh, for the weekend. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's fantastic. Lurker, I hardly know her. Hey-oh. Charlie Coleslaw, I forgot to record that voiceover for you, my friend. I got a little note right here. Got a little note. It says record Charlie Coleslaw voice. I don't know if you can see it. And I forgot. I totally didn't do it. Which is kind of my thing. Telling people I'll do something and then forgetting to do it. Kind of my gimmick. That's true, being part of it. Wow.
Today's Danny Blue Jeans cheer is here.
Danny Blue Jeans. The cheer is here. Hey, Red Riot. Smooches Fuse, my friend. What is even happening? Quarter of Nico Chan. If anybody has an answer for that, I'd love to hear it. Because your old pal Sock Up ain't got no idea. No idea at all. But I do know we're going to find out the animal of the day. So here we go. Animal of the day. Yeah, and then we'll raise some ducks. Quack Splat. That's a good idea. A great idea. Animal of the day. Here it goes. Let's see. This is the hardest part of my entire day. Trying to figure out which theme song to play. Why not this one? Here we go. Oh yeah, Red Riot. Ari Bobari wants you to know that she completely ignored your comments on purpose. Because she doesn't like the cut of your jib. I hate to be the one to tell you, but that's what Ari Bobari said. That's what Ari said. No, I'm just kidding. She was having trouble seeing the comments. All right, here we go. Play the theme song. I know, I'm just joking around.
Sock Op's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what it is at all? Sock Op's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Well, do you know the reason why? Sock Op's animal of the day.
Doggies, it's time for the animal of the day. Excellent use of emotes, sorry, boy. Rabbi says the finch. Could be the finch. Could be the finch. Let's go finch. Let's go finch. Might be the finch. I don't know. We're going to find out. Could be the finch. Could be a rhino. A rhinoceros, says Floyd Vivino. A rhinoceros could be a marmoset. Has it got 4 legs, Bumbine? Excellent question. Excellent question. We're going to find out right now. Danny Manny going with zebra. Not the elephant, but the zebra. What a fool you would feel if it was the elephant and you guessed zebra, Danny Manny. Can you milk it, firefighter? Oh, I don't know. That's between you and the animal of the day. Between you and the elephant. The beanbag got auto-modded. Oh, that tickled me. All right, here we go. We're going to find out what is the drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the animal of the day is...
Wow. Has the unicorn emoji, ever been the animal of the day?
No, I can't find any good unicorn footage on my stock footage website. But if you find some, send it to me and we'll make the unicorn the animal of the day. But today's is the... Do the drum roll again. Animal of the day is... The crocodile! Holy guacamole, the crocodile is the animal of the day. Very close to the Loch Ness Monster. The crocodile. The animal of the day. Can you pet it? Yes, you can. If you're brave enough, pet that baby. The croc says...
Never smile at a crocodile.
Never smile at a crocodile. I thought it was a mammal. I never led you to believe it was a mammal. Danny Manny. Someone asked if you could milk it, but I never confirmed or deny its milk output. There you go. Should you pet it? No way and hate it. Should you? Probably not. Probably not. But you can. Yeah, you can. Sure. Depending on the temperature of the eggs, or male or female, I think. You're absolutely right, Bumbillion. Absolutely right. Same way with sea turtles. Do the same thing. I guess it's a reptile thing, something like that. You could pet a crocodile once. If you're really fast, maybe twice. You've kissed a crocodile, firefighter? Oh my goodness gracious. I was engaged to a crocodile for a while. Oh, at the zoo? Did you have consent from the crocodile? Or did you give a non-consensual kiss to a crocodile? That's not
How
good.
do we know that isn't really an alligator? Crocodile emoji. That's right, I said all I got all.
All I got all. Flo Vito, thank you so much, my friend. Well, you can tell an alligator versus a crocodile on whether it's going to see you in a while or later. So if it's going to see you in a while, it's a crocodile. If it's going to see you later, it's an alligator. Could be a navigator, that's true. Gators have U-shaped snouts, but crocodiles have V-shaped snouts. That's 100% correct, Danny Manning. 100% correct. Now, a group of crocodiles is called a basque or float, and it depends on whether they're in the water or not. This is why we did not do surf or turf on this particular animal, because the muddies the waters there. Muddies the waters. I heard you can also tell based on the number of teeth if you get close enough to count them all. I'm not gonna count his teeth. It ain't gonna, unless I'm an alligator and or crocodile dentist, I ain't gonna count his teeth. And even then, I'm probably just gonna do an X-ray and focus on the problem areas. I'm not really concerned with the total amount of the you know what I mean? You get freshwater crocs there. Crocky. Bumby. You got some gator boots, firefighter? That's pretty cool. They're the more aggressive ones, you think? Well, if it's more aggressive.
Alligator.
Because none of them are really gentle. As this guy cousins with Uncle Pappy's croc. That's right. All right, boy. That's where he came from. That's how I met him. Met him on TikTok. It was Uncle Pappy's croc. Crocodile. I never had a stuffed crust gator. You know, because it costs a couple dollars more. I haven't shelled out for the stuffed crust gator, Grizzleby. But I'll try it. Is there a gator king like Tiger King? Yeah, you're thinking of the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. God rest his zombie bones. I've never had crocodile. I've had alligator. Danny Manny ate some alligator yesterday. Yeah, that's why I said God rest his zombie bones, firefighter, on account of him being dead and stuff. Which is a shame. You know what I mean? Steve Irwin passed away to get all these clowns walking around. You met him? Wait, you thought the Stingray or him? Gator don't play, Kit Tardway. You're right about that. You live about 2 hours from Steve Irwin's family zoo. Really, Bumby? Oh, I would love to go one day. I want to go. Can I crash on your couch and go to the zoo?
Wow.
I'll take you to the zoo.
I hear crocodiles love to eat socks.
Is that true? I hope not. You was on tours with him doing security firefighter. You telling me you've called into this show like a dozen times and you never mentioned that you were security for the crocodile hunter? You burying the lead. You don't care about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Talk about Crocodile Hunter. That's the man right there. Dog the Bounty Hunter only hunted bounties because he didn't know how to wrestle. Try to keep stuff personal. So, I understand that. I understand that. Eating socks will give you cottonmouth. That's 100% true, Nappy Spuppets. Dog's a nice guy. Don't tell me that you've done security for Dog the Bounty Hunter. No, I'm sure he's great, but he's no crocodile hunter. You always wanted to be a bounty hunter? Go be a bounty hunter. Why did you not pursue that dream, firefighter? You just felt the call of being a firefighter? You did some stuff off the TV show with it. Oh my goodness gracious. I had crocodile jerky sent from Australia to the U.S. Also had alligator at a restaurant in the U.S. Wow. Man, you guys are just laying some bombastic facts on me. You're in America, the land of dream fulfillment. Well, that's probably the way that they show it on Australian TV, but the reality is a little bit different. Crocodile jerky sounds like duck sushi. Crocodile jerky kind of sounds like duck sushi. Duck sushi. Oh, Grizzly, you're right. Oh my goodness, where was I? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It's St. Patrick's Day, you know. We're all entitled to drive a few snakes out of our immediate vicinity. Met Lou Diamond Phillips. Filipino-American celebrity is the closest I've gotten to Australia. That's pretty close. Pretty close. How many leprechauns did you catch? You know, I still didn't catch that leprechaun. That is the one good thing about Mobile. We do have a leprechaun that lives in a tree. Thanks to that viral video. Do have a leprechaun, but I haven't run into it myself. Luckily, he doesn't seem to be a speeder, so I got no problem with the Crichton leprechaun. You whacked some snakes today? Did you really, firefighter? Well, good for you. Way to celebrate. St. Patrick will be very proud of you for whacking some snakes. Whack, whack. Whack, whack. I have a leprechaun tied up in a basement, but he keeps saying he's just a short guy. Get that? Well, I'm sure if you keep questioning him, he'll eventually tell you the truth. Now, how do you say crocodile in French? Thank you so much for asking. Here's how you say it in English.
Crocodile.
Crocodile. How do you say it en français? Ooh, oh, baby.
Crocodile.
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 I've seen at Ultravetica and at Mordstream from Australia. Does that count?
Yes, 100%. It's exactly the same thing. Flor Vivino. Yes, indeed. Crocodile. So you just, basically, if you want to say it in French, if you want to say crocodile in French, all you got to do is just take like a handful of marbles and put them in your mouth and then try to say crocodile.
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 Crocodile. Crocodile. Crocodile. There it is, the animal of the day. Crocodile. The animal of the day, the crocodile. Ladies and gentlemen, so if you see a crocodile, be sure to tell it, see you after a while. I want to see a sock hop at a gaming con at a table. What, like throwing dice or something like that? Firefighter? Maybe. What happens when you eat a rotary phone? Hey-o!
Inspector Clouseau.
Inspector Crocodile. Rusty and Vinny D, what's going on, my friend? Smooches for you. Much love. Much love. Smooches for use. Also, crocodiles have 3 eyelids. Isn't that crazy, Bumby? I don't even have any eyelids, much less 3 sets of them. That'd be so cool. Oh, I sound like Inspector Clouseau? A crocodile, yeah. Yeah, my name is Inspector Clouseau, crocodile, yeah. I am a crazy crocodile, yeah. I eat my long bread and live in the swamp because I am a French crocodile, yeah. Sound like Jason. You can pay 100 channel points to rotate a yellow pepper on stream whenever you want. So that's technology for you, baby. Technology. Ultravetica, smooches for yours, my friend. We've been talking about you a lot today, Ultravetica. Was your ears burning? Is that why you clicked on the stream? Was you like, oh, my ears is burning? Somebody's talking about me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Oh, my God. It is the infamous Sock Cop.
Yes,
How are you
indeed,
today, my
is.
friend?
Oh, I can hear you this time. I'm doing great. How are you?
It is doing fantastic today. This is Rusty. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Rusty. It's so good to hear from you, Akade. I know you called before. We had some technical difficulties. I wasn't able to hear you. I don't think you could hear me. But look, now we're talking to each other like two people on the phone. Isn't that great? It's Rusty,
Yes.
everybody.
Technology is great until it's not.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I could hear
100%.
you last time, but you could not hear me at all. It was
Ugh.
it was unfortunate.
Aggravating.
Vinny is not a speaker. He is my puppet. He is talking through me, so he is
Yeah, I
the
can relate to
brains.
that.
Yes, he is the brains, and I am. Well, he's the looks, and I'm the brains. Or no, technically he's the brains and the looks, and I'm
And
just
the
here to
looks.
pick up the poop.
And there you go. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to
so-
pick up the poop. It ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, you know. Hey, you know, somebody's got to be there for the real work. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly, 100%.
Mhm.
Bambini
Couldn't
wants
be
to
a
know if you
canine
need-
cop.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gotta watch out
Mhm,
for those canine cops. Those
Mhm,
canines get a little chewy. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Apparently,
yes,
I'm
a little
very
bitey.
pleasing to the tooth when you start talking to hound dogs. So I got to be careful around that.
Ooh, grease. I need some grease. I will
Do
take
you
some
need some
grease.
grease?
It depends on what kind of grease. Are we talking axle grease? Are we talking
We're talking grease on VHS.
Ooh, grease. Grease
Yes.
on VHS.
Yeah,
All right.
grease on
My
VHS.
prediction is that it is unwound.
You think it's
It is
unwound?
Unwound.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll run the
Yes.
prediction. Oh wait, I got to figure out. The animal of the day was the crocodile. What letter of the alphabet does crocodile start with?
That would be a C, my friend.
C.
I believe a C.
Okay. So
Croc.
A, B, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. A through L. Congratulations, everybody who picked
Thank
the
you.
first half. Thank you so much for your help, my friend.
Yes.
You know,
Well,
usually
you
I
have a-
prepare a little better, but you know, it's kind of been a rush.
My
So I
friend,
wouldn't
you have a
figure it out.
fantastic day. A fantastic stream. Much love to you. Kisses.
Thank you.
Smooches.
Thank you
Much
so
love.
much, my friend. Smooches for you.
All
It's
right.
back at you.
We'll talk to you later. All right. Goodbye.
Crocodile
Anytime, my
starts
friend.
with a
Toodaloo.
silent W.
There goes Rusty, everybody. There goes Rusty. Thank you so much for calling in. You got a few minutes. Is Grease on VHS? You know, I actually forgot about the VHS of the day until you asked if Rusty needed some grease, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the VHS of the day. It's got Olivia Newton-John and oh man, what's that guy's name? Oh yeah, that's right, John Travolta. Oh my God, it's me, John Travolta. How's it going, everybody? Hey, this is my gal, Olivia Newton-John. Say hello, Olivia. Hey everybody, it's me, Olivia Newton-John. How are you doing? Oh my God, isn't she the best? Yes, I am. Well, anyway, we was in this movie, man. It's called Grease, right? And they was like, hey, what if we did like a movie, But it was like in the 1950s, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody wearing like poodle skirts. You know what I mean? Leather jackets. That kind of stuff. Oh my God, it's me, John Travolta. I drive a car, man. Oh my God, I'm in high school. I know I look like I'm like 40 years old, but I'm in high school, man. Isn't that
Olivia
wild?
Sock John and John Sock Volta.
Hey, there you go, Flor Favino. Smooches for you. That's fantastic. Olivia Sock John and John Sock
Do you
Volta.
partake in the theory that the movie is Sandy's coma dream as she's dying from swimming? Since the song goes saved her life, she nearly drowned.
Ultravetic, I have heard that, and I've thought that before too, especially at the end, because the car flies away, and everybody's just like, goodbye, flying car. Goodbye, car that flies away. Goodbye. And they're like, yeah, goodbye. We're the car. We're flying away. Oh my God. Isn't that just a regular thing that happens? Yes, it is. Because I'm what's his name? John Travolta. That's right. Yeah, so it could all be just a big illusion. Olivia refused to learn American, I think, so they wrote the character as Susie. Just for her. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. By the way, I have seen Grease, the movie, and
The
on
car
Stack.
flies
Round of
because it
applause.
ran over Greece.
Oh, well, there you go, Flovita. That explains it. That explains it. No, I knew what you meant there, Bumbiggy. I knew what you meant. You was in the play Grease. You was Kanicki. Is that Olivia Newton-John or John? No, what's his name? Steve. No. Robert. No. Oh yeah, John Travolta. John Travolta. All right, Babar, you have seen Grease. Did you enjoy the movie film Grease when you watched it? Did you enjoy the movie film Grease? Have you seen the Grease the Country? Hoppa! Hoppa! Baklava! Oh my goodness gracious, I love it. You did enjoy it. Round of applause. Wrong button. Round of applause for the movie film Grease. Was it lubricating enough? That's a good question. Excellent question. A little personal, but an excellent question. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let me read the back of it real quick. We got about a minute. You can guess if it's rewound or not rewound. Use your prediction. Maybe win some very prestigious sock points. John Travolta solidified his position as the most versatile and magnetic screen presence of the decade in this film version of the smash hit play Grease, man. Recording star Olivia Newton-John made her American film debut as Sandy, Travolta's naive love interest. The impressive supporting cast reads like a who's who in this quintessential 50s musical. Grease is not just a nostalgic look at the simpler decade. It's an energetic and exciting musical homage to the age of rock and roll, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. You was in Atlanta 49 as an extra firefighter. Goodness gracious. She got like this whole life. This fascinating, book-worthy life that you haven't even brought up until now. Fun ultra fact, I do not like musicals, but Grease is one of the 3 musicals I tolerate with a side of fun. Let me guess, one of the others is Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the third one, Wicked. Those are my guesses. I remember Grease was popular to rewatch still as a kid, early 90s. That's right. Rusty was in Chicago Fire as an extra. Wow, did you guys run into each other? That's fantastic. Rocky Horror is a good one. I don't know. That's just the first ones I could think of. Could be Rent. I don't know. Could be Chicago, Little Shop of Horrors too. Those are all musicals. Rocky Horror Picture Show was great. Hey, I got one. There you go. That's fantastic. Yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show was a lot of fun. Yeah, some musicals are fun. Most of them are a bunch of garbage, though. To me, I don't know. There's some people that, that's all they watch. Musicals. Love a musical. Can't get enough of the musicals. But to me, it's, it's like a... it's like a really fancy cheese. You know what I mean? It's like it's good every once in a while. When it's good, it's great. But you can't have it every. You don't put it on a grilled cheese sandwich. Don't pull a Chalamet. Oh, let me talk about the opera. Nobody watches the opera or ballet. Bunch of garbage there. Nobody likes operas or ballets. We don't need those. Jazz music, also terrible. Movies, that's where it's at. Poor Timothy Chalamet. I feel for him so bad. The son of a gun was right. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like that meme. It's like, why are you booing? I'm right. Why are you booing? I'm right. He is right. When was the last time a ballet or an opera swept the country? You know what I mean? It's a niche thing. It just is. Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factories. You thought, oh my goodness gracious, coming out with the dark horse there. Most people wouldn't even consider that a musical, I think. No one likes hitting a hoop with a stick anymore. You're right, Tripped Up Tango. I say we go back to the old days. Hit a hoop with a stick. We had a hoop and we had a stick, and we were dadgum happy to have the stick. Because some people just had the hoop. I had a hoop, and Billy down the street, he had the stick. We had to work together if we wanted to play hoop and stick. The kids these days with their iPhones and their operas and their ballets. All right, Danny Manny. You're right, Tripped Up Tango. I want to see Snoop Dogg write a musical. That would be good. It is niche, but it's not going away anytime soon. Did he say it was going away? I just thought he said he didn't want movies to become like a niche thing like that. Like it's still there. But he's right. But to be honest, I didn't see what he said. I just saw all the kerfuffle about what he said. But that's neither here nor there. What in the world does Timothy Chalamet's comments about opera have to do with whether or not my copy of Grease on VHS is rewound or not? Turns out everything. Stay tuned, boys and girls. My next guest, Timothy Chalamet. Gonna be giving me some beauty tips on how to keep my eyebrows nice and bushy. Here we go. Can I get a drum roll, please? Batman. Boop. Imagine Tim just popped up on the TV. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious. Grease is 100% rewound, ladies and gentlemen. 100% wow.
At Sock Cop, please read at official Danny Manny highlighted message. This is a public service announcement.
I thought I did read the highlighted message. All right, I'll go back. It's 100% rewound. Well, let me do this first. It's 100% rewound. Choose outcome. Rewounds. Yes. Complete prediction. Click, click, click. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Give the people what they want. Let me go to the highlighted message that I read. 100% wow.
At Sock Cop, please read at official Danny Manny highlighted message. This is a public service announcement.
I thought I did read the highlighted message. All right, I'll go back. It's 100% rewound. Well, let me do this first. It's 100% rewound. Choose outcome. Rewounds. Yes. Complete prediction. Click, click, click. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Give the people what they want. Let me go to the highlighted. I did read the highlighted message. He said, bye. Call yous on 5-5. Have a great late March and all of April smooches. Please tuck me in, even though I ain't going to bed yet. It is still St. Patrick's Day anyway. And then I went tuck, 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 tuck smooches for you. So I read it. There you go. Made out like a band. 52.8 thousand go to Danny Blue Jeans and 7 others. Way to go. Talk about redistribution of wealth. You love to see it. You love to see it. Or the rich get richer. Either way, you love to see it. You love to see it. Love to see the points go hither and yon from one end of the spectrum to the other. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love listening to opera and musical movies with my daughter. Red Riot, I love that. That is fantastic. You keep listening to the opera and musical movies with your daughter. Oh my goodness, Ultrabetica. If you could please stop stirring emotions in me that I'm uncomfortable with. All right, we're going to race some ducks. Let me open up the thing. Now, my computer's been acting kind of cattywampus, so this may break everything. But
Now,
luckily,
have you
we're
ever
at the
had
end
any
of the show, so
experience
if it
with
breaks,
being
then I'll
funny?
just raid into somebody. I'll have an implied goodbye, and we'll all move on with our lives. But hopefully, it won't mess everything up, and we'll get to do a couple of duck races. So we'll see. I don't know. Now, I am excited. I bought Ibsy's new game and played it. I'm not good at it. I'm kind of a dumb guy.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog.
But I saw on a
Danny
tweet.
Bluechins is great because Danny Bluechins gifted a subscription to official Danny Manny.
Look at that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Danny Bluechins. Very kind of you. Gifting that sub to my close personal IRL friend, Danny Manning. Thank you so much. Yeah, an Irish goodbye. That would be apropos for the day. Nappy, it 100% would. Speaking of Nappy, you want to do the show? You let me know when. You let me know when, my friend. I'm excited to do it. Let me know when you're free. I'm not gonna do it on purpose. Oh my goodness, Ultravetica. I'll add it to the list. Add it to the list. Yeah, DM me. DM me. Exclamation point quack. Oh, wait a minute. I can see the pond, but you can't see the pond. There we go. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. Exclamation point duck hat. You just made the list! You are cursed. You just made the list. Yes! You can put a duck in the pond by typing exclamation point quack into the chat. Oh, oh, oh. If you've never played this game before, perhaps you've played another game called Marbles on Stream. It is very similar to that, except there are no marbles. Take a look with your beautiful, beautiful eyes, and you will see that there are no marbles to be found, but what you will see are ducks. Oh, 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 beautiful ducks. All gathered in the pond for one purpose. And what is that purpose, you may ask?
Fez is familiar?
Well, the first purpose is to
You
look
give me the
spectacular. Which they do. Get out of here, Bat. And the second purpose is to try to get to the end of the pond at the fastest speed.
At Sock Cop I won 4 duck races on at Ultravetica last stream.
Oh my goodness, I hope he checked you for performance enhancing bread. 4 races. Gadzooks indeed gads. Because Ultravetica's a lot more popular than I am. So his duck races are chock full. So if you win in 4 of those races, man, you got a golden
A
duck
hype
foot or
train
something
gimmick
like
has
that.
started.
A hype train? Why are we starting a hype train? It's at the end of the thing. Just ignore that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're racing ducks. All right, here we go. We're going to do another race after this. Unfortunately, I can only do one more after this one because according to the clock on the wall, it's getting close to your old pal Sokov's bedtime. Oh, Ari Bobari.
Chucho.
Chucho. It's got to be 518. Thank you so much, my friends. Hope you're doing all right. Welcome in. It's got to be 518 to the duck race. I know you was here earlier. You said hello. I may have been on the phone, so if I didn't say hello to you, I apologize profusely. Why wasn't it hard? I don't know. It was an F. I think you paid respects on accident. Just another blowhard.
You got paid.
Thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Yeah, perfumely. Isn't that the word? No, profusely. That's the word I meant to say. Yeah. That's the word I meant to say. Profusely. I always get that in perfumely. Words are hard, you know. There's like a lot of them. And they keep coming up with new ones and stuff like Skibbity and the 6-7 and stuff like that. Can't keep up with you kids. You children out there riding your bicycles. Licking your lollipops and stuff. Oh, he's done. I thought Chewbacca. You typed a lot more. I thought Chewbacca was gonna talk more, but that's okay. Thank you, Chewbacca. I appreciate that. Smooches for you. Oh, yeah! Here's my Chewbacca impression.
Floyd Vivino is great because Floyd Vivino gifted a subscription to Rusty and Vinny.
Thank you, Floyd Vivino. Smooches for you. Thank you so much. All the socks I know just collect lint and run.
Lake Choo Choo. Hype Ham. Daddy, Socko Power Ham.
Oh my goodness gracious. Power Ham! Thank you, Zari Bobari. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Oh, that question mark was supposed to be an exclamation. Oh, whoa, okay. Thank you, Silver Jim. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I try to learn words, you know, like cattywampus and kerfuffle. Words like that. I like expanding my vocabulary. Here we go. Start the race. Boom shakalaka. Look at that. Sox Life Coach got launched from the side of the thing. Probably because of all that hype ham. Hype ham. Hype ham. Thank you so much, Floyd Vivino. Very kind of you for gifting that to a good pal. Rusty. Here's my impression of Chewbacca doing his taxes. He's upset because he forgot to keep his receipts. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, Meowster 7. Meowster 7 may be stuck. We're gonna see maybe Meowster 7. Kevin Susie, save Meowster 7. Save Meowster 7. Kevin Susie, stop being so selfish and save Meowster 7. Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen. Princess Ruth is the winner of the race. Oh, this will be interesting.
Socko possum, socko dolphin, socko monimo, socko quack, socko creeper, socko rupert, socko vamp, socko burn, socko glacier, socko Santa, socko.
Danny Blue Jeans, that was the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my entire life. That was beautiful. That's true, Nappy. He got kids. Chewbacca got kids. Here's my impression of Chewbacca paying his child support. There was a lot of potential with those singing ones. There is. 100%. There's Silver Jim. Finishing 16th. I kind of missed out. Let's see. Kevin Susie's moving. Okay, a Gallon of Tiny Corns is still moving. I think Meowster 7 might be doomed. Might be doomed. We're going to find out. We'll see. Here comes Kevin Susie. Gallon of Tiny Corns. Maybe Gallon of Tiny Corns will run in front of Kevin Susie because I know Kevin Susie likes to win the Sock Up Going at a Reasonable Speed Award, which is when he finished last. So we'll find out. So this Kevin Susie, 17th place. A Gallon of Tiny Corns is going to be in 18th place. Eventually, well, Gallon Tiny Corns thought about it. Thought about it. You know, I watched the YouTube video. It came up on my suggested things. And it was a fella, and his whole thing is like he's a farmer, Not like a real farmer, but like just a guy who's got a garden and a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And the title of the video was, "What happens if you plant a tomato seed from a McDonald's hamburger?" And I was like, wow, I gotta watch this video. Oh.
This song is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic.
It's Sock Lightning. Thank you so much, Ultravatic and Smooches for you, my friend. It's Sock Lightning. So anyway, I was like, I gotta watch this video. I want to see what happens. So the guy, he took a, he bought a McDonald's McBL whatever. You saw it too, Silver Jim? We must have the same algorithms. I mean, it had like 1 million views. But anyway, but I thought it was very telling because I watched it and I was like, I bet it ain't gonna grow. I bet it's like such a genetically modified tomato that like the seed is just like a, it's just like a, you know what I mean? Like not even a real seed. It's probably been so genetically modified that it won't even grow. But it did. And I was shocked that it grew. And I was like, well, that tells me everything I need to know about what I think about McDonald's food if I didn't think that the seed from the tomato would grow. But it did. But it did. Yeah, I think it was a quarter pounder, whatever it was. It had a tomato on it. And he planted one. And another thing that was great about the video, he planted one and he put one in the ground and he put one in the pot. He put one in like a bucket. He grew it in a bucket. And then so he documented the whole growing process of this these tomato plants that he was doing. You know, he wanted to see how they would do. And then but the one in the bucket, he said that he forgot to water it. So he was like, yeah, the tomatoes came out a little bit differently because I forgot to water them. But I'm like, what are you doing making a YouTube video? You got a whole YouTube channel about growing plants, and you're like, oh, by the way, I forgot to water this one. That's why it didn't turn out as good, because I forgot to water it. And then I'm like, well, I'm sitting here watching this dadgum video. So, you know what I mean? Who's the problem? It did grow tomatoes, though. It did. And he actually said that the ones in the bucket tasted better than the ones that grew in the ground. They were smaller, but he said they tasted better. But he also said several times that he forgot to water it, and I thought that was hilarious. That'd be like me if I had if I had like a YouTube channel about sewing or something like that, and I'm like, yeah, this project didn't turn out very good because I forgot to turn the sewing machine on, but you could see the vision I was going for. Well, anyway, Meowster. Oh my goodness gracious, what a sad state of affairs for Meowster. Meowster has a baby duck on the hat, so it's Meowster and son. I'm sorry, Meowster's child. Both of you are stuck. Let us pay our respects to Meowster and their child. Play the music. There we go. The sad music. Struck down in their prime. Well, Meowster's prime. The child had its whole life ahead of it.
Oh no!
You do. You hate to see it. Oh my goodness.
Oh why? Oh no!
That's right, Ori. Yeah, that guy. Oh man, have you talked to that guy? You talked to that guy again?
Why?
You find him on the dating app or something like that? Meowster. Oh my goodness, it's too sad I can't look. But congratulations to Princess Ruth. Whoops, wrong button. Princess Ruth. I hit the applause button. There we go. Sox Life Coach in second place. Tex Max D26. We got Ultra Duck. So it's got to be 518 right at the top 5. We got Quackalicious. Euphemism Steve Duck. There's Speedy. Beaten. The USS sitting in a car. Side-eyeing people as they walk by. Go duck yourself at 11th place. We got the official firefighter in 12th place.
I can hear Morning Sock getting madder and madder.
You're 100% correct, Flo Favino. 100% correct. Ducky Blue Jeans in 13th. Flippin' a Biscuit. Just follow Minnie in 15th. That's good advice. You should definitely follow Minnie wherever she goes. Silver Jim, there's Karen Susie, and the winner of a sock hop going at a reasonable speed award. Your friend of mine, a gallon of tiny corns. Now we have one more race. Ladles and jelly spoons. One more race for the evening. Morning Sock is going to be very upset. But, you know, that's Morning Sock. And right now you're talking to Nighttime Sock, and he's having a great time, so. You know what I mean? Morning Sock deserves punishment. He missed his... Oh, was it in the morning? Well, there you go. That was the problem then. I stayed up too late. And Morning Sock missed it. That's where
But your
that's where the problem
Fez is familiar?
You want a sock hop going at a reasonable speed award? Way to go, Red Riot. That's what I'm talking about. Round of applause. Whoop. There we go. Night Sock plays by his own rules. Night Sock is a loose cannon. He does things his own way.
I'm staying up way too late. I have to be at work at 5:30 a.m.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, this is going to be the end of it. It's got to be 5:18. And then I will force you to go to bed.
But your
And me too.
Fez is familiar?
You can join the Fez flock. Duck had Fez.
Why?
Well, because you want to wear a Fez, that's why. And you just want the other Fez people to think you're cool. We got you Fez of Steve Duck. There's old Listening in the Fez flock. Looks like they're too strong so far. We got Ultra V 518. Ultra V 518 and a sombrero. Doesn't play by the rules, but he gets the job done. He is the law. He's a loose cannon, Chief. Dadgummit Sock Hop. You're always breaking the rules, but you always get your man. Dadgummit, I'm promoting you. And also firing you.
Wow.
At Scottib 518, I think Morning Sock will be mad at you too. Smiley
true.
face emoji.
That's a good point, Flor Favino. Morning Sock going to be mad at a lot of people. That's okay. You know, like little Annie told us, the sun will come out tomorrow. And we'll be like, ugh, stop it, son, so early? Chill out. All right, here we go. Start the... Hello? Okay, there we go. Starting the race in 5, 4, 3. Kaplow! Ruthie Rainbow. Yeah, you could blame Just Another Blowhard for that one. That's who I blame anyway. He was not the only phone caller, but he's the easiest to blame.
Oh, no!
Flipping a biscuit out in an early front. We got Ultra V 518. And it's Pee Pee Poo Poo. Gunning for first. Ducky Blue Jeans with a brassiere on the head. And so it's got to be 518. Also with a brassiere on the head. What is it? What do they have, a sale on brassieres? Soda. Cold like Minnesota. It get cold like Minnesota. Go duck yourself in last place. Dag nabbit, Sock Up, I got the mayor on the phone thinking I should take your gun and your badge, but I'm gonna give you 24 hours to clean up this town. Chief, all I need is 23 hours. What a tough. Maybe we're starting the bra flock. Hey, could be. Could be. We've had the Fez flock. Maybe it's time for the brassieres to get a little action.
Give me the police.
Easy there, Sock next. No, if I was gonna do a show where I was the where it was a sock show, like a cop show, the chief would most definitely be Richard Nixon, 100%. Oh, dadgummit, Sock Up. I'm trying to enjoy a Charleston chew.
Sock hop.
And you keep breaking the rules, are you? Available for Friday if no use is assisted. All right, firefighter, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. I think
Well,
the
I
people would
can't
enjoy
say
that.
that they know, my brother. What a top.
What a top. Haru. So it's got to be 5:18. Look at that. You may be sleepy in the morning, but you may just mess around and win this race. Isn't that worth staying up for? I mean, no, but kinda. And look at that. So it's got to be 5:18. Woo! The winner of the race. Winner of the race. Hey, Britta, good to see you, my friend. A win for the bra flock. We got a new charter. Minnesota. We got ducks wearing brassieres. Ducks wearing brassieres. Official firefighter in second place.
I love how VHS tapes come out of the pond.
I love how they do that too, Flovino. It's a lot cheaper than getting them at the Goodwill. There's old Licity in sixth place. Silver Gem. Here comes Speedy. Hey, way to go, Speedy. You fess up, Steve Duck. Go duck yourself. And then there's B. Looks like B is the winner of the Sock Hop Going Down a Reasonable Speed Award. Way to go. Yes, indeed. So it's got to be 5:18. We got the official firefighter. He's the firefighter. True official firefighter. Rusty Shackelford in third place. Meowster 7. Look at that, Meowster 7. You didn't get stuck this time. You were in fourth place. Ultra V 5:18. A gallon of tiny corns in sixth place. We got Rusty and Vinny D in seventh. Ducky Blue Gin says pee pee poo poo. The USS gainfully employed. We got Karen Susie in 11th. We got Red Solo Duck. Ari Bobari, perfect timing in lucky number 13th, where it gets cold like Minnesota on account of the fact that she lives in Minnesota. We got Princess Ruth. Flippin' a biscuit.
Does the official firefighter put out the fires in Krakatoa?
Well, not yet, he doesn't. Otherwise, we'd have one less level to race in. Old Listening in 16th. Silver Jim. Speedy, you pheasant Steve Duck. Go duck yourself. And the winner of the Sock Hop Going to the Reasonable Speed Award. Your friend and mine. The employee of the month down in the Cabbage Mines. B. Way to go, B. Incredible performance by everybody. Man, you guys have all been working out. It's amazing to see. It really is. Love to see it. You know what I mean? Glad I could be a positive force on all of your lives, forcing you to race ducks to improve your overall health. Oh my goodness gracious! Mama Joe Vrama Joe is on. Are they live or is it like a? No, they're doing the things. All right, we're raiding Mama Joe Vrama Joe. Raid Mama Joe Vrama Joe. I don't know what they're doing. I'll be back tomorrow, firefighter. Thank you so much for asking. Tomorrow, same sock time,
Test B for
same
performance
sock
decreasing
channel.
bread.
Performance decreasing bread. Yes, indeed. That's a problem. That's a problem.
You mother dickers. Okay, all right. I'm putting cases on all you ducks. Huh? You think you can do this, poop ... Jake? You think you can do this to me? You mother dickers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Oh my goodness, ultrapathetic. I've never been so excited to be told that. We'll try to call in on duty. 72 hours in. All right, my friend. God bless you. You do the good work.
They know, my brother.
Appreciate that. If you are going to bed,
top.
which I recommend you do, allow me to tuck you in. Good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Be careful when you're out there wheeling that engine, firefighter. And we will see you here soon in this wonderful, glorious, wild, and wacky kingdom of the internet. We're going to go see our good pals, Mama Joe, Vrama Joe.
Now, have you ever had
Tell them
any
your old pal
experience
Sock
with
Hop
being
said hello.
funny?
Have a fantastic day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And, and I love you. Tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night. Sock Hop loves you, everybody. Mwah.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
You give me the biscuits!
Tater tot hot dish.
You betcha.